Give her gifts, you moron. Hey, guy, you're getting sent this clip because you didn't get your girlfriend enough presents. Jerko, get her presents. I just set women back.
Yeah, that was really bad for women.
You do it. You say the thing. I'm not doing it.
Welcome to Wine About It.
Whoa, she said it.
Welcome to Wine About It, everybody. And happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, Maya, have you been working hard or hardly working this week?
Working hard. What about you?
Hardly working.
Excellent. I'm happy to hear that.
Perfect. I'm happy we covered that. Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually, I'm also not working. I think we're both
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say something brave. I'm exhausted.
I'm tired.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too. But we don't have time to be tired because it's Valentine's Day, which means it's time for love and joy and peace and harmony. Congratulations on your Super Bowl win.
Thank you. About love, I was going to say, let's talk about love. And that is our boyfriend, Travis Kelce, winning the Super Bowl.
Not my boyfriend.
The nation's boyfriend. America's boyfriend. Travis Kelce.
America's, that's mean.
What?
Can we I know he's getting a lot of flack for it, and I get that men are men.
Oh, because he yelled
but
at
it really gave me the ick. It really was like, man, that is a drywall punching mother fricker. There.
Well, he plays football. What do you think?
I just didn't like it. It's not for me.
Okay, well, he's not your boyfriend, I guess.
You just said he was my boyfriend, actually.
Where are you from? He broke up with you. He dumped you, and he hates you, actually.
I'm happy for her, and I'm sure he's fine. It just gave me the ick big time.
You know who's the hidden hero of all of this?
Who?
Jason Kelce. He is capturing the hearts of America. I understand NFL fans probably loved him, but the Swifties didn't know about him, I assure you. And now we're like, that guy's funny, and we like him.
They love that guy. He is very funny. You know what I think Travis got way too much flack for?
What?
None of this being about football.
Yeah.
Is him singing Viva Las Vegas and everyone being like, ick, ick, ick. Like, she got the ick in 4K.
Really?
Ick, ick. That gave you the ick? That gave you the ick, but not him screaming at that man? That old man? There's something wrong
I don't
with
think
you.
it actually would give me the ick because Ludwig does stuff like that all the time, and I think it's cute.
Right, so it's fine. But also, he just won the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. When else? Like, he can scream "Viva Las Vegas" if he wants. What's the problem?
You can only scream that if you, number one, just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Number two,
it's in Las Vegas.
Are Frank Sinatra, who wrote it.
Wait,
someone's gonna be mad. Wait, is it Elvis? Whose song is that?
I just went with it. I thought you were going somewhere. I was like, wait. Oh, damn it. He's not Frank Sinatra. It's Elvis.
Elvis. Well, it's Travis Kelce's now.
It's his now.
It's Elvis's. He owns Las Vegas. Frank Sinatra owns New York.
Yay. Cool.
And Katy Perry owns California.
Hated watching that game.
Why? Because you have a bad attitude and a
boring
badass.
It was what?
You have a bad attitude and a bad ass.
That's really mean, first of all, and you would not like it if I said that about you. And second, it was so boring. You have to admit it was boring. There's no way you liked watching that.
I liked the end a lot. I also loved, because Leslie came over, Foosley, if you don't know her legal name, Foosley. She came over to the house, and at the end of the game, I was sitting next to her, and Travis Kelce had the ball, and her and I both stood up and we were like, let's go. Like it was our boyfriend. Like it was actually really parasocial and weird, but it was really funny because it was like just me and Leslie in the room, like, go, 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 go.
That is funny.
And every single time Taylor Swift was showed on the TV, the whole room just erupted. Everyone was like, yeah.
Yeah, it was sick. It was sick when she was shown on the TV.
Yeah.
I was parasocial at the end. I did want to see her and Travis at the end of the game, but I didn't see it.
Yeah. Everyone was waiting around, but then we had to see the pictures on Twitter and stuff. But everyone was like, show them, show them, show them.
Right.
But it was fun. I had a bunch of people over. I didn't watch a lot of the game. So these are mine and Ludwig's strengths. And we make the best party duo officially. If you ever come to a party at our house, we've figured it out. I am in charge of hosting responsibilities, as in the food, the cleanliness, the making sure everyone's got what they need, making sure everyone knows where the bathroom is, making sure there's toilet paper. I do that. Ludwig is in charge of the fun.
Okay.
So he did this thing. It's called squares or something, where everyone could put money in the pot, and you randomly get like 5 random squares on this thing, and depending like the points in the game at first quarter, second quarter, whatever, you win money. So we gambled for fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And so he did that. He had cornhole. He was playing Rage Cage with everyone. He was doing shots. He was getting everyone drunk. He's having a great time.
Nice.
Doing zins with people. It was great.
Like tobacco?
Yeah.
Like the thing you shove in your lip?
Yeah.
Ewy.
Super Bowl Sunday, everybody.
Ewy. No.
And I did, don't worry. You belong with meat sliders.
That's sick.
This is why we can't have nice wings.
Nice.
No brownies, no crime.
Nice.
I made
football-shaped Cocoa Rice Krispies.
I saw that. You only made like 5.
No, I packed them in 3 containers. I made a lot of them. I sent you a picture of one of the containers. Sorry, you weren't
I was like,
impressed.
Maya, that's not enough.
I made like a bunch of them, actually.
I was impressed. You could have made them a little smaller, and then you would have been able to make more.
They
were
right.
big. People were really excited about them, probably. Really?
They're like this big.
Oh, then they're good.
Yeah, it was fine.
I thought they were like...
No.
That is what they looked like in the picture.
Not quite that big. I guess they were big. I don't know. I had a good Super Bowl besides watching the Super Bowl.
She's not a size queen. Really?
No, yeah.
So what'd you do?
Well, I watched it, but I hated it. It's so football's so frustrating to watch. I don't understand how the sport works. Admittedly, it probably would have been more fun if I knew what was going on.
Oh, that was another thing Ludwig was in charge of that he was good at. He was explaining football to everybody because we had a bunch of French people at our house too.
That's nice.
And he was doing it in ways that like everyone understood.
I didn't want to ask questions because I would have had too many and it would have been annoying. But I will never understand in football. I understand that the point is to run into the end zone to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
I get that. And I get that you get
that's
4
the touchdown.
chances or whatever. Why?
Yeah.
It's so frustrating to watch them run into each other every time. There has to be a better way. Like they're supposed to run to their end zone and every time they just crash into each other. Why? Is that really your best move, is to run with the ball into the other team? That's what football is? I hate watching it.
What?
And then they go nowhere. Unless they do a good job and someone gets lucky and someone runs and then they throw the ball far and then something actually happens. But I hate just seeing them run into each other over and over and over and over. Boring.
The whole point is trying to not get hit. And to find someone who's not getting tackled so then you can get the ball through them.
So why do they so often run into all of the other guys on the other team while they're holding the ball still?
Because they're not good at getting away.
They're in the NFL. Are you serious?
Yeah, but sometimes LeBron misses a basket.
Yeah, I guess. Basketball's so fun to watch because it's so high scoring, arguably too high scoring, whatever. But like, at least stuff is happening. I could not watch that game. I'm a football hater. I admit it.
Wow, she hates football.
I do.
Call the police.
I'm a football hater. But I love Usher.
This is why you are not dating America's boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
Right. Also because I didn't like the way that he yelled. I heard that you said that Usher was mid.
Who told you?
Leslie? I saw it on Twitter.
No. Caroline posted it. Okay.
Caroline.
Number one. Is Usher not mid?
Usher is not mid. I will die on that hill. Because he's sick. He's got a great voice and he's a great dancer. And he's a very attractive young man. It's like 45 years old. I don't know.
I don't like the way he touched Alicia Keys.
That was weird. I didn't know she had a husband.
I don't. Well, and he has a wife that he married like 6 days ago.
Married her after the Super Bowl.
Ludwig said he married her after the Super Bowl, so he actually had the pass. So he's
saved.
Innocent. Yeah,
and he was single.
Yeah, then he was actually single because it doesn't count. And yeah,
it's his last day of freedom.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I didn't like the
you know what the coolest thing in the whole wide world though was? Did you see Alicia Keys' husband's response?
No.
He was like, "You jamokers keep tagging me in this photo. What you're not talking about is how gorgeous and beautiful my fucking wife looked."
Damn.
And he was like, "Yeah, focus on what's important. Did you see her dress?"
Wait, was it a picture with Usher's arms wrapped around her?
Imagine. No, it was just a picture of her.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, they should look at her. I feel like if he commented that on a picture with Usher, like, wrapped around her, it'd be kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, he's kind of covering her dress.
He's like, you've got a chair in the corner, don't you?
Damn. I mean, I'm glad he's fine with it. Hopefully he's fine with it. I don't know. It was a lot.
That is the opposite of an ick. That is a secure-ass man.
Better partners than me, better people than me. I don't think I could handle it in front
of
the whole nation.
Would you break up with your boyfriend if Usher was hugging him from behind? I wouldn't.
I would wait a long time
whatever
so
Usher
that
wants.
People didn't think that I was insecure. I would wait a long time after the Super Bowl so people didn't think I did it because of the Super Bowl. Because then I would get shot on and people would be like, she couldn't handle Alicia Keys.
Damn. No, it was Usher. Usher grabbed your boyfriend.
Oh. Then that's fine.
What?
If Usher grabbed my boyfriend, but my boyfriend's straight, so it wouldn't matter.
But it's Usher and he's not mid.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That would be fine with me.
I think Usher's like, okay, maybe it's a hot take. I think Usher's like fine. But I also thought, because on Fear and we talked about...
He's like fine, or he's like fine? He's fine.
Hmm?
Which fine?
Are you trying to say it like a compliment? Because it doesn't sound like a compliment coming out of your mouth.
You meant he's fine.
He's fine. I'm not saying like, oh, he fine.
Okay, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, can you try to do an, oh, he's fine?
Oh, he's fine. This is why people call me Aubrey Plaza. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
I just don't.
Yeah, those two sentences were the same coming out of your mouth.
They sounded different in my head. Okay, so you think he's fine.
That's okay.
That's all.
I think he's fine. I know a lot of people like him, but I was talking on Fear and about how Forever on the Dance Floor was my favorite Usher song. Turns out that's a Chris Brown song. So that's funny.
That is funny. Usher's also, I think he's 45.
Both of them, their heyday was like in the 2010s.
Oh, yeah.
9s.
But they have some bangers from them.
They do. Like,
Usher
Peace
has
Up, A-Town.
bangers. Yeah.
Apparently, rumor has it on the street. Take my word for it, because might have made this up. But they asked Justin Bieber if he wanted to get on stage with Usher, and he said no.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people thought that Justin Bieber was going to come out. But if he's not getting paid for it, what's the point? Bieber,
Usher doesn't get paid for it.
Right. If Justin Bieber's not getting paid for it, why would he do that? Or you think Usher would have paid Justin Bieber? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think either of them would get paid.
Right. So I don't know why Justin Bieber would want to do that.
Justin Bieber should have his own halftime show,
but I don't. Why would he want to do that? He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't want any of it anymore. I feel like he's kind of out of there. It's like whatever.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know what music he's making. I did listen to Usher's new album, because his album.
He has a new album. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's why he did the show. And then he like advertised that he had a new album that came out. I was so excited because that halftime show got me hyped about Usher again. I was like, oh, he's sick. And then I went and listened to the album, and I didn't really like it.
Is it mid?
It's a little mid. But it's unfair to say that album is mid because you couldn't listen to it and watch him dance at the same time.
This is why I think that I like Taylor Swift, but then I think Usher is mid, is because I can't dance, and his music is like dancey music. Like, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you just have to jump for that. You can jump.
They can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
Yes,
I
you
guess
can.
he also has My Boo. I remember My Boo.
My boo.
You want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
I don't know why this happened, but in 5th grade, I went on a camping trip with some of my classmates there was this extra credit, like science thing that you could apply to at my school. It was a way of like showing kids like the world or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you apply and then you get to go with the science teachers at the school to go camping because I was in a very underprivileged school. And so it was like a way they received funding, and it was like really cool opportunity. So I apply. You had to write an essay about why you want to go camping. And I was like, I want to see the world. Anyway, we go camping, and it was like, I think it was like 6 girls and 6 boys. And the girls were in 2 tents and the boys were in 2 tents. Mm-hmm. And at nighttime when the sun was setting, the boys would sing, they were like singing My Boo to us from their tent. And then we sang JoJo back at them. We were like, get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Yeah.
Dude, I don't think I can have kids because
you'd be like, you're cringe.
Literally. I think kids are so cringe. I don't know if I could handle it.
Yeah. That's
like,
fair.
What, ages like 8 through 18? You got a whole 10 years of cringe in there? I don't know. At our science camp in 6th grade, we all sang You Belong With Me. It was a whole camp song. We would all get together and scream that song.
Did you change the lyrics to be about science? Okay, she's mad.
It was Love Story. It was Love Story. No, it wasn't. It was You Belong With Me. Anyway, no, we didn't change the lyrics at all. We just sang that song. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It was a good time. Is there anything else about the Super Bowl? No.
Super Bowl was good. Ice Spice was there.
I don't know anything about their friendship, me being parasocial, but I think their friendship is really cute. I also am obsessed with the way that Ice Spice is and speaks.
She did summon the devil, though. Did you see that?
I did see that. What did she do? Would she just...
I won't do it. I don't want to summon him.
Okay. Well, I don't think she summoned the devil. I'm not sure. Maybe she was swatting a fly or something.
I think she did like a little jig. Like my little jig is like this. That's how I do a little jig. But she did it with different symbols.
Very Mormon of you.
What's your little jig in your seat?
I don't have a little jig, but I would never
you gotta
put my fingers up and like do that.
Okay.
It's funny. Yeah, I like Ice Spice. Hopefully she dates an NFL player soon.
I did see something really funny where someone was like, Ice Spice is the toad to Taylor's Mario.
I saw that too. I guess that's better than saying like the toad to like Princess Peach.
Yeah. No, I like that Taylor's Mario.
Yeah.
I think her
fun.
Princess Peach, I think her Luigi is Blake Lively and her Princess Peach is Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
And her Bowser is Kanye.
Oh my god. Dude. I saw a picture on Twitter of Kanye walking, or was it TikTok, Twitter? I don't know. His new girlfriend, wife.
Bianca.
I don't know. Yeah, she was in like she was naked. Like fully naked.
What?
She was in a poncho,
Really?
a clear poncho, a rain poncho. He was fully clothed, like you couldn't see, I don't think you could see any of his skin besides like his face and his neck maybe. And she was in a clear rain poncho with a hood on, naked.
Where?
I don't know, walking around. It was just
Is
it
that
was a
allowed
picture.
in public?
No. Which I don't know. Okay, I only saw the back of her, so you could see her whole ass, but I don't know what the front looked like. Maybe she was wearing pasties.
Yeah, maybe she was, yeah.
But it really, I don't know these people, But all of that really makes me feel gross and weird.
Yeah. That feels really weird. I mean, it's probably just publicity stuff. He probably just wants attention so badly.
I guess. I just hope she's like 100%. Like,
how do you think
down
Kanye
for
West
it,
even
too.
meets women?
He's Kanye West. I think he just opens
It's
the
just
door.
in his Instagram DMs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know how they met. Okay, so it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and I'm sick of your attitude.
Yeah. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. And we are known for having really successful past relationships.
Yes.
And knowing a lot about relationships and being really smart.
Uh-huh.
So we've asked for questions about relationships to give you guys the best advice that you've ever heard on Valentine's Day. And that's what we're going to do.
Ludwig's going to have a hard time topping last Valentine's Day because the present to me last Valentine's Day was him. He came home from Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah,
Well,
I told Cutie.
Unless he can find another him.
Lud texted me about Cutie's present today, and I straight up was like, I don't know, ask Taylor. Because I'm a bad friend and I actually didn't know. And I didn't want to be the reason that you didn't like something, so I got scared.
Is it underwear? Be honest.
No. And if he sent me that, I would throw up and I would call you immediately.
Ew. Why?
I don't want to be privy to those conversations. Ew.
You know who hasn't texted me about a present for you? I'm realizing right now.
Caleb. Yes, he did.
No.
Yeah, he did. You guys literally,
No.
I was on the phone with you and he texted you.
Yeah, but then he said he's not going to get that thing. And so so now I'm concerned.
Oh. So you got something else.
Yeah, but I don't know what it was.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe he gets that thing. I told him to still get it.
Oh.
But he said, I'm not going to get that.
I don't know.
Aw. If he didn't use a resource that I have so kindly provided, I'm deleting his phone number and I'm never offering my help again.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Though I still do need him to work the Streamer Awards.
Oh, okay.
For free.
He's ready. He's ready. He's excited. Yeah, Caleb is coming with me to the Streamer Awards. Cutie and I will be reunited in just 2 days. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
I will be there in 2 days. I leave the day after tomorrow. That is so messed up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to swear
so
less.
Messed up.
Oh
crap, we're not supposed to swear today.
Shoot. I've sworn a few times.
Sorry, Fusion.
Sorry. I've sworn a few times. But I've said the S word. Does that need to be bleeped out? Yes. And
Fusion is very, very good at his job. He will bleep it.
Okay. We just won't swear anymore.
Yes.
I will be there. We will be there. Caleb and I will be there in 2 days. We are helping to work the event.
Get ready for behind the scenes content, baby. If you're not a part of the Patreon, you want to join now. We've got backstage interviews with Prezzo. We've got freaking Prezzo just doing other stuff interviews. We've got Maya when she walks into my room and records me for 5 seconds. She's pretty good at it. We've got
I post clips
probably
of
other
hers
stuff.
And Coots and Swift.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It'll
like mini
be
vlogs,
okay.
except instead of vlogs, it's just clips of us doing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
If we go to get food, we'll just be like, look, ice cream. We won't have time to get ice cream.
We're not going to have time to get ice cream. I was so smart. The other day I was at the store and I bought a tub of Rocky Road because I was like, Maya's coming. I'll have Rocky Road for her.
Rocky Road.
But then I took a scoop of it and then I didn't close the lid all the way and then it got frostbite.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care about frostbite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh,
it's frozen ice cream. I don't get the problem. I'll just eat it.
Ew. It tastes different.
I don't know. I feel like it's fine. We need to give them advice. Cutie, I went to Twitter, Cutie went to Discord, so we're going to go back and forth. But Discord did a better job.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I got, I got it. Can we try to get our toes done when you're in town?
Sure. Yeah,
because mine are fucked up. I don't think we'll have time, but
mine are like.
Oh, I swore. Mine are really bad. I just looked down and I was like, ooh. Anyway. All right. Here we go. Yes. Love is in the air. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We went to the Wine About It Discord. If you're not in there, it's because it's a Patreon only Discord. Yes, we put it behind a paywall. Sorry. I'm a businesswoman. What do you expect from me? This is one that I like.
Okay.
Somebody put it in the Discord. There's a few. We got so many good ones. Let me open this one a little bigger. Okay. I liked this guy for about 2 years now. This is coming from Isabel in the Discord. I've liked this guy for about 2 years now. We briefly lived together and have met each other's families and doing Valentines again this year. Early on, he asked me how I'd feel about our relationship, and I said no because I felt like he was too old at the time. 5-year age gap.
At the time.
But I've confessed. Yeah. But I've confessed that I want a relationship a couple months ago, and he says he doesn't feel romantic feelings for me, let alone anyone.
What?
He's metal now.
But they've been together 2 years?
She's liked this guy for 2 years. We briefly lived together, have met each other's family, and doing Valentine's Day again this year, she said.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm going to grad school next year. Yay. But I'm scared that I'm not over him yet and it'll stop me from thriving at grad school. How do I get over him and just move on? I want him in my life as a friend and would hate for him to be happy without me. Sorry. That's so funny. But I also want to move on. Any advice appreciated? For context, I'm 20 and dumb and would like any input.
Here's my
dumb,
advice.
My queen.
2 years is so much time for him to snatch you up and to be in a relationship. I think that's plenty of opportunity for you guys to make something work. And I think if it hasn't, you gotta move. Girl, you gotta schmoove. I was in a situationship for 5 months. That's way too long. I think it should be like 3 months max before you guys figure out what you're doing if you're dating.
She's ready to move on, but she's not over him. How does she get over him, Maya?
By realizing that it's never going to happen if it's been 2 years and it hasn't happened.
Oh. Okay.
Or you could get under someone else.
That's always been my advice. I think it's bad, though.
Yeah, I think it's bad, too.
I've learned it's actually bad, and you should probably process your emotions. Otherwise, they come back to bite you in the butt.
Yeah.
No, you go.
Actually, though, I do think a new setting, if you move and you're in grad school,
yeah,
like,
I think that's half of it, honestly.
Yeah, it'll make it so much easier to move on. Just like don't talk to him that much.
Also, one argument I have is, how much have you tried moving on? Like, are you so hung up on this guy you haven't even tried talking to other people? You haven't even tried going on dates? Because that's the first thing, is sometimes moving on is not necessarily like, yeah, get under someone else. But it's more so just talking to somebody else that gives you that spark. Yeah. And you're not going to ever find someone that really values you unless you're trying to talk to other people, trying to whatever. If you're really hung up on this guy, and 6 months ago he said he doesn't have any romantic feelings for you, if you need more closure than that, then it's worth having one more conversation and just being like, hey, just making sure before I put effort into getting over you, I still like you. You're 1,000% sure that you have no romantic feelings towards me. Just, one last time, like, just so I can have some closure. Like, I think that's fine. And I think that's a healthy conversation to have before you just move on and always wonder. If you eliminate all wonder, you're going to be in such a better headspace.
Yeah. I agree.
Or you could also just fuck bitches and get money. Oh, sorry, Fusion.
Yeah, that's tough. Also, a 5-year age gap, if you're 20, unless he's 15, is fine.
I think because before she was 18 and he was 23, and it felt very...
That's, yeah.
Because 18 and 20 is very different. Yeah.
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 At 20, I think that's fine. I mean, it's up there. I would have a hard time. I'm 25. You know what? Actually, I don't know if I couldn't date a 20-year-old. Actually, I take that back. It'd be weird to date someone that's not 21, that like can't drink. Maybe they'd feel a lot younger. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't dated enough.
Right.
Like, I've jumped into relationships pretty quickly. What's funny is I say that, but maybe I think I'm slower than most people. Because, like, Ludwig and I were, like, friends for months before we started dating.
Right.
And then that transitioned to, like, dating. And then we were still dating before being, like, exclusive boyfriend-girlfriend for a few months.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, like, it was like we were like official in like April, but like maybe like talking more, I guess maybe we're talking more in like March. I don't remember the timelines, but regardless, we had like met for like a whole year prior or something.
Yeah.
But I'm slow. I'm really slow. So I don't know.
Well,
I don't know the right answer.
I don't know if 3 months is long enough, but I know that 2 years is too long.
Yeah, that's
if it's
for
something
sure.
that you guys have been like debating about for that long. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good.
We got to move on, sister. And sometimes when you're not moving on, because, after you have essentially your closer conversation, you can't have more than that. Like, you're just done. And so it's like, okay, you can't talk to him about feelings anymore. You can... Maybe this is an insane thing to say out loud. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud. I think it's fine. Sometimes when I have like a lot of feelings that I can't say to somebody, I'll write them all out, and I'll almost have like with breakups. Sometimes I'll go and buy a little journal, and it'll have like 20 pages in it. And I will write, a letter to that person. And then it's like, I'll either finish the journal and be done with it and then burn it and throw it away or whatever. Or, I only fill 5 pages of it. And same thing, I burn it and throw it away. But sometimes you just got to get those feelings out of your brain, and you can't give them to the other person. And so it's nice to write them all down. But every once in a while you accidentally send it and you're like, oops. So that's why you have to write your feelings instead of
don't type it in your phone.
Yeah. Don't type it in your phone. Write it down. And then you can burn it and you can destroy it.
Yeah. That's not a crazy thing to say. I think that's perfectly...
Well, it's crazy because in high school, I like kept my journals of getting over guys. Oh. And I had like a graveyard of giving over to guys. And it was like...
sad.
So I got rid of them. It was sad. That's why I said that's a little crazy to say out loud, because I had like... Even just people I had crushes on, I would like make a little... I would like make them. I would like get paper and like staple it and decorate it and be like, this one's for Billy. And then I'd be like, Billy is... flirted with me for 2 days, but then he said that Rachel was pretty and now he's dating Rachel, and ugh, I could never get the guy, and he's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar.
Well, you could try that if you want. I think overall advice for this gal is moving away and starting grad school is going to help you tremendously, and you just need to, if you want to have another conversation with him, are you sure? Close your conversation, but I think you just go start talking to other people, see what happens. It'll be easier to forget.
And then you'll be like, I forgot that you existed.
Yep.
Yeah. Great question, Maya. What do you have? What do you have over there?
Interesting, because I don't really have a good answer to this yet. Maybe when we start talking about it, I will. But it's the most liked reply on this tweet, and it's, how do I talk to women if they scare me?
If Squeaks can do it, you can do it.
There you go. That's good advice.
That's my advice.
I think that, well, this is much easier said than done, and it's not something that I actually believe, but I have heard people say it's only embarrassing if you feel embarrassed. But I don't know that I believe that. I think actually a lot of people don't feel embarrassed.
Some of you people are really embarrassing.
Yeah, I feel like they don't feel embarrassed, and it is embarrassing.
How do I talk to women if I'm scared?
How do I talk to women if they scare me? How do I talk to women if they scare me? I think that, believe it or not, a lot of women do. People are gonna get mad that I'm gonna say this, but a lot of women do like guys that are nice. You don't have to be like nervous and anxious about going up and being like, "Hey, baby, let me get your number." Like, you don't have to do that. You can be like a normal person and like talk to her like a normal person and be like, "Hey, I'm Paul. How you doing?" And have a normal conversation and just be a nice guy.
I'm
be like, I
trying
like your
to think
sweater.
of the best way to have like a cold open. Like, say you're like not even at a bar. I think a bar is easier. It's like a warm open at a bar. I'm thinking like a coffee shop across the room. You see a woman who is radiant.
Okay.
I think this is my advice. And this, okay, maybe this is my dissociation talking, but this is how I do hard things, is it's just a script. So this is your script, right? Your script is, hey, I saw you from across the coffee shop, and I would kick myself if I didn't introduce myself. My name's Bill.
That's good.
That's it. And, you know, maybe they'll be like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And then you say, what are you working on? Or do you live around here? Don't say that. Do you? What are you working on if they're working?
You want to go somewhere quieter?
Or what are you listening to? Or am I bothering you?
Your type.
Am I bothering you is good, because if they're busy and they don't want to talk to you, they'll be like, oh, I'm busy, like I'm on the phone or I'm working on something. You say, no problem at all. See you later. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And to a woman, and am I bothering you? They will find an answer. Like, if they come up with an excuse, yes, you are bothering them. If they say no, of course not. There's your green flag. You're ready to go, baby. But like the hardest part is saying that first line. So in my brain, when I have a hard time, and I've been working on this because I have a really hard time introducing myself to people in general, like especially in this industry, because sometimes you go to a place where people already know your name and you know they know your name because you've like follow each other on Twitter, but you've never actually met. And so I sit there and I like overthink it and I'm like, but like this weekend, it's so funny. I have no stage fright. I am already anxious about as soon as the event ends and I have to go say hi to people. That really stresses me out. So I'm already just, okay, what is my script? What is my script? I'm going to say, thank you so much for coming to every single person. That's all it is. So if you go into it thinking, my script is, I would kick myself if I didn't say hi to you. My name's Bill. That's your script.
You can do that. I mean, that's not just coffee shop too. You can do that at a bar. You can do that at a party.
You can do that at yoga. You can do that at the grocery store.
You can do it at the grocery store. You
could do it at the parking lot.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you.
I think, God, I'm so bad at answering this question. There's something in my head that's just like, you're fine if you just talk to her like a normal person. Like, just don't think of it as like a breaching the relationship, like a romantic relationship conversation. Like, just treat it like a normal conversation. I do think
there's a lot of weird pressure on men to have the best first interaction. Because how quickly does one interaction with a man go, he's so creepy. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a lot of pressure when you're like trying not to, I understand why people overthink it.
Yeah. Well, your advice was better than mine. Mine was very forehead. I was like, just talk to her like a normal person. It's terrible advice. It's awful advice. Also, you shouldn't be scared of women Men are the scary ones.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Women are fine.
Amber alert.
Mm.
Uh-oh. What? I can't open it. How am I supposed to save this child? Okay.
You ready?
It says server encountered an error.
Oh.
Wait, am I getting scammed? Did I just click on a link again? I'm just gonna exit out. Sorry, child. If you actually got abducted, I'm not the one. I'm not gonna save him. I can't.
You have one?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was focused on saving the children.
That's fine.
Of our future. Next one. I do. They said, Maya and Cutie, please, oh sacred oracles. How do I get my husband of 3 years to understand gifting is my love language? Valentine's Days can be triggering because everybody talking about giving and receiving gifts on Valentine's Day. And also, yes, I tell him clearly and often that gifting is my love language. I ain't even picky. Draw me a smiley face on a post-it note. I'm ecstatic. Help. From new Disc Andy on the Discord.
Is he not giving you gifts?
Yeah.
Is that the...
Yeah.
That's really lame of him. I want you and your husband to be happy, but if he knows that, if you've been clear about that...
Screw that guy.
Him not giving you... And it's only been 3 years. Him not giving you a gift of any sort. That really is really lame of him.
What do you do when you've like talked to your significant other about like an issue repetitively and nothing changes?
Get a new significant other.
Whoa.
I guess
you're ruining marriages.
I know, I'm sorry.
Grow up, Maya.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. If you were telling me this, right? If you were like, gift giving's my love language. I know you like gift giving. If Lud knew that and Lud just consistently didn't get you anything for your birthday or Valentine's Day and you were devastated every time, I would kind of hate Lud. I'd be like, that's not okay.
This is your solution. Tell your husband we hate him.
Yeah.
We can't stand him. Ew. Give her gifts, you moron. Do you need it bluntly? Do you need it bluntly? Like maybe you're afraid to tell him. I'll tell him, hey.
Yeah, you can send him this clip.
Guy. Send him this clip. Hey, guy, you're getting sent this clip because you didn't get your girlfriend enough presents. Jerko, get her presents. She does so much. She's had your piece in her mouth. That is women's suffrage at its finest. Please buy her more gifts. Wait, women's suffrage doesn't mean suffering. That's the opposite. Hey, women's suffrage, spit the dicks out of your mouth. Don't put them in there. We're above that now. Crap. I just set women back.
Yeah, that was really bad for women. I don't think
I did a good job. I don't think he's gonna buy her any presents.
Here's the genuine thing. I'm sure you guys love each other. He just needs to get you gifts. Like it's just super lame to not get you anything. That's being a really shitty partner, especially if he knows that it actually makes you sad. That's really not okay. Like that's super not chill. Your partner should want to make you happy. It's really not that hard.
Yeah. Also, like, that's the funny thing about gift giving. Hey, here's advice to any freaking person out there who is in a partnership where because we have a lot of men that listen. Hey, men, if your girlfriend says gift receiving is my love language, because I'm the opposite. Gift giving is my love language. My receiving love language is like quality time. So that's how I feel loved if I get quality time, but I give love by gifts. But anyway, if you have someone that you are with that the way they feel love is receiving gifts, it's so simple. This is what you do. Ready, foreheads? You go to Walmart just one time. You buy 4 things of bubble bath that smell good. Okay? 4 things. You buy,
if they're
4 things
not
of bubble
like
bath.
this size things. Not 4 of this size.
Yeah.
Oh, you do mean 4 of this size.
Yeah, but wait.
So many.
Wait. I know. Hold up, though. Hold up. Because I'm simplifying it. I'm making it simple. 4 things of bubble bath. You smell them. You smell them. You're like, these 4 smell good. Get 2 nail polishes. Go find a pretty little nail polish. Get 2 nail polishes. Get a candy bar. Maybe 2 candy bars. Okay, that's my list for now. Now, the first of every month, give one of those things to your partner. That was $20 for 8 months of happiness. You're welcome.
Nail polish can be pretty expensive, actually.
Oh, crap. A candle, I'm up to 9 months.
A recommendation.
Lotion, I'm up to 10. Macadamia nuts, I'm up to 11.
That is less
Bitches
expensive.
love macadamia nuts. What?
Do they?
Yeah. Have you ever had one?
In cookies only.
Do you love them?
I have an idea that's really stupid and not expensive at all, but I genuinely think it would work for just about any woman on the planet.
Okay.
Find a rock.
I'm any woman. Go. Oh.
Find a rock on the way home from work, at work, when you're at the grocery store. Big enough so it's significant, not like a little tiny itty bitty rock, unless the shape of the tiny one is funny. Get like this shape, this size rock, draw a smiley face on it, give it to her, and say you saw this rock and you made it into a friend and you wanted to give it to her, and she will melt.
I would not melt.
I would. So that's something I genuinely want to see people weigh in on. If your boyfriend brought you a rock with a smiley face on it and they're like, I found this rock for you, what, are you gonna get the ick from that?
No, I wouldn't get the ick. I'd be like, huh?
I think.
What am I gonna do with a rock? I'm very practical. I don't want a rock. Where am I gonna put it?
If you brought her a rock once a month and then she could put them all on her windowsill.
Wait, am I a jerk? Okay, I'll put it on the windowsill. Okay, I'll put it on the windowsill. I'm back in.
Okay, great. Then you can have a little rock family. And then you can say that they're your
Yeah,
children.
I'm down now that they're not alone. Well, yeah, I would need 2 because the other one, it would be alone.
All right, well, there's your advice. You need at least 2 rocks.
I don't
and you
super
have to draw
want
a
it.
smiley face on it.
I'll take it, but I'm not
Don't
like...
just bring her a chunk of road base. If you haven't drawn a smiley face on it, it's not the same.
You know what? Something nice that Ludwig did one time is he picked flowers from outside and gave them to me. Free.
That's really nice.
And if you can run fast, you can take it from your neighbor's house.
That's very, very
Even
nice.
freer. Yeah.
Sometimes my boyfriend will buy me a slice of cake from the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. You talk about that. That's awesome.
I love cake.
He did that recently.
It's a very nice thing to do. Gift giving. Anyway, this girl, he needs to get you
Yeah,
gifts.
just
If he's
buy
not
your
giving you
girlfriend
gifts,
a Ben and
what?
Jerry's once a month. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's super lame of him. Okay.
Yeah, he's cringe. Sorry, if send him this segment. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, send him the part
They get divorced.
about suffrage.
Yeah. Teach him about women's suffrage.
Okay, let's see. This one's interesting. And is the opposite or the inverse of the last question I had. How do you stop being scared of men? Like deadass, anytime there's even a chance of romantic relations, I'm terrified of them and will not look at them. It's from Mads.
Maya's got a good answer to this. She's afraid of men.
It's so valid. Men are so scary. They are so scary, but you can also die every day driving a car, and that doesn't mean that you stop driving. You just have to be careful.
If you can get inside a car, a man can get inside of you. That's what I always say.
That's right. Baby, just wear your seatbelt. Have a taser.
Which is therapy. Your seatbelt is therapy.
Yeah. No, I mean, don't be stupid. Don't like go to some guy's house on a first date like that you don't know. Tell your friends where you are if you're going on a date.
Yeah, share your location.
Like, yeah, share your location. Have a taser if you have pepper spray. If he starts talking to you like he's a red flag, he probably is a red flag. Women's intuition, you'll know.
Did I ever give you another horseshoe necklace?
No.
'Cause yours broke, remember?
Did it?
Yeah, it broke.
Oh. Okay.
Where is it? What do you mean, did it?
I think it's up by my bed, but I forgot that it broke.
Oh.
Why?
Because I got that for you, remember?
Yeah.
And then I thought it broke, and then I thought I got you a new one.
I don't remember you getting a new one. But you don't have to give me a new one.
Well, I bought a new one. I wonder where it went, but I guess it's not broken.
I don't remember. I have to go check. I don't remember. I vaguely remember that too, but I don't actually remember if it's broken.
Sorry.
Okay. Good side note.
We got time for one more.
Okay.
I don't think we're qualified for this one.
Uh-oh.
If you were married and your SO wanted to have an open relationship, under what circumstances would make you comfortable enough to see yourself doing that? I'm phrasing it so you can't say, I can't do it, we need to end, but more of, this has to happen, but under what circumstances would I be okay with it?
That I'm in a coma?
Yeah, dumbass. Yeah, there's no...
I would have to be in a coma or dead.
But how would you have that conversation if you were in a coma?
If I was in a coma and I wasn't dead yet and he went off and had the open relationship, then you or my sister should probably kill him.
Okay.
Because that would be so
I don't think
mean.
I would be able to get away with... Could you imagine? Imagine I go and kill your boyfriend because he's wronged you. I would not get away with it. I can't keep a secret for the life of me.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, you'd be really bad at it.
I would tell everyone.
You would go on whine about it that you now do alone. And you'd be like, one time, I'm not going to say the name, but this girl named Claire murdered this guy named Caleb, but it was Caleb spelled with a K, not with a C.
And like she got away with it because she washed her hands really well. Yeah. And everyone thought she was in the Mykonos, which is in Greece, I think. Mykonos. And
Mykonos.
That's what it's called. I could not murder someone. I couldn't get away with it. I would blabber. No, I'm a blabbermouth.
No. And you shouldn't murder somebody for me. Oh. That would make me sad because then you would get in trouble.
But I can tell your sister to do it, I guess.
Yeah. I think she'd probably be better at it, to be honest. She's very quiet, you know, keeps to herself.
It's weird because I do think there's a part of me that could get away with murder and do a good job, but there's just a time period that will pass where I won't be able to keep it a secret anymore. I just have to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't want you to do. What was the question?
Could you
open relationship?
Open relationship.
Under what circumstances would it be okay? There are no circumstances under which I would feel fine about that. For me personally, Your Honor.
Jury adjourned.
Yep.
So,
I slammed the gavel.
I know that guy wanted a spicy answer. He wanted to be like, I got in an accident, my vagina closed up.
Or
forever.
So
we need to be in an open relationship.
Open relationship is with my best friend, then I'd be okay with it. He wanted something like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. This is my stance. My open relationship can only be open with people over 8 foot tall. Then we can get crazy.
That's smart.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My open relationship can only be with people over 80. For them.
Whoa, yes.
Honestly, that would kind of be sick for those women. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they deserve it. They deserve one good go around at 80.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Guys, get your girlfriend a present.
Yeah. I did that. This one's important before we end. Somebody said, my girlfriend said she doesn't want anything for Valentine's Day. Do I get her something? Yes, you do. This is the secret. You guys all want to know the secret?
Yeah.
A card.
Rock.
That's your secret. No. Guys forget the card. You always forget the freaking card. Fill out a card. Say some cute shit on it. Honestly, if you can't do it, I won't tell anybody if you use ChatGPT. I won't tell them. But write something nice, idiots. Just write something nice.
Yeah.
And girls always like pajamas.
If you can muster it up, you emotionally stunted men, then you can think of 3 nice adjectives, not bad ones. Don't call her dumb. 3 nice adjectives about your girlfriend and say, you are beautiful, smart, and funny. 3 adjectives that describe her. Write that in there. She's going to beam. She'll beam. She'll melt. She'll love it.
You could say, I couldn't do it without you. You could say,
I would never want an open relationship because you are all that I need.
I would never cheat on you starting now.
You could say that, but I would be prepared for her to be confused.
I would love for you to change my diaper someday when we're old.
That's cute. She'd probably think that was funny.
I choose you, Pikachu.
That's cute. You could say that.
If you really need a gift this year for your significant other, gift them a subscription to the Wine About It Patreon, because we're going there now.
Hooray! See you over there for Valentine's Day. It's going to get spicier. We have more spicy questions.
I'm putting on lingerie. I'm not. I lie every week.
I'm putting on lingerie. See you over there.
Oh, secret rizz?
On the forehead.
Before kissing someone, putting their hair behind their ear.
Yeah, it's very High School Musical, but it does work.
Yeah,
and like look at her for a second, not a long time. don't like.
Also,
stare
sometimes
at her.
just like grabbing their chin.
Oh, this thing where you like
that's a little
push their chin up. Unless you're short, then you pull it down.
Yeah, that's a little secret rizz.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to do. Any like. If you're in a relationship, any hair petting, unless she says she doesn't like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or she has like hair that's done. But like, yeah, like hair petting, back scratches. But yeah. I feel like that's enough. I feel like we gave them enough.
I think we've helped.
Great.